Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dora Jesu, and it's always a pleasure to be here. As you all know, um, I should have made this video. Like, it's been so like choked. I've been so busy, and have had a lot of people reach out to me and ask me questions about the news as regarding the home care program and several things that surrounds it. Like, there wasn't so much clarity. So basically today I'm just going to be talking about the home care program and the latest updates, that pertains to it. So I think it was sometime in January or February that the minister announced the home care pathway. Like, it was announced last year that it was upcoming, and then there was going to be further information on it. But until this year, another announcement was made, and that it was going to be opened March 31st. So they gave some information as regarding the criteria that were needed for you to fit in, like getting your English test. At least you must have a CLB for your education, evaluation ready. Of course, job experience is equally very important for this particular pathway. And the lastly, which is the most important one, which is the job offer. So you should have a job offer in that area from a home, or an individual, depending on which one. But there must be a full-time job offer that doesn't have contract. So there were lots of questions here and there, lots of assumptions, but in recent last week there were a little bit of more clarity, in on the case. And the minister, gave more information as regard it. And people are now, have a clearer understanding. I'm just going to share what this implies. So I actually have a lot of people reaching out to me from outside of Canada as well, that, oh, can I get a job, can I apply under this pathway? I am into this, I am into that. Yes. So if you're in Canada, I think this is a plus for you. So far, I think the minister is trying to also focus on in Canada permanent residency, trying to get most temporary residents into permanent residency as much as possible, as long as you have a job offer. Now, we've seen that play in the series of draws for the Canadian Experience class that's been done frequently in the past couple of months. So, this initiative, I think, or what it seemed like, is like one of those initiatives to get everybody that's been in Canada that has a job, help them transit easily from temporary residence to permanent residence. But it is not an outright loss of hope for people that are outside of Canada who might be able to get a job offer. Because from what the minister said in the announcement he made last week, he said that the slot or the portal for outside Canada application will be open much later. So it's going to be in two streams, right? The first one is going to be for people that are already in Canada, right, which will be open 31st of March. And then the second one is going to be which is going to be much later. There is no date to that yet. But the place of preparedness is very important. So it will be of essence that we start getting all our documents ready, getting your job offer ready, looking at very opportunities that can position you rightly for this particular stream, because it is PR on arrival, and I feel it's very juicy, and that's why it seemed like the uproar is so much. And the fact that it's PR on arrival, I mean, I like that fact, because at least people that have been in Canada too can also explore the option and don't have to wait for so long. I know from what I learned, the processing time can take like a year or more, but at least the person will have like a bridging open work permit, which will make the person remain in status in Canada. So and what other questions do I usually get? Okay, how can I get a job? Like, yes, you can get a job. Your family member who has a child or who has an elderly person that they need to cater for can actually employ you, and as long as they feel they fit the employer criteria. Now, these things are actually very, very how would I explain it? I mean, it's not something to be taken lightly, because there's several criteria that that surround it, and it would be nice, it would be a good one that one just gets it at once and gets it right. Now, in my opinion, if you ask me, I would advise that whoever wants to go through this should look for genuine immigration consultant that can guide them and pull them through. Now, the cost you might incur will definitely be worth it, because if peradventure this gets messed up, you know, while trying, I'm always an advocate for DIY, but with the way the informations have not been clearly spelled out with several criteria and that the employer need to fill. Now, if it's been done by an immigration consultant, there'll be a lot of things that they have access to, that they would enlighten you about in getting to. So I advise that if you want to do this pathway, gather information as much as possible. But if you feel like you're left hanging, try to use an immigration consultant, registered ones that can guide you along. You can check a couple of them on social media and register. If you are outside the country, please avoid, don't be deceived. Avoid all these agents that will scam you, and then they'll collect large chunk of money. I've been seeing a lot of adverts, PR on arrival in Canada, get home care job. These things that don't come as easy. I'm sure a lot of you must have been seeing news about what's obtainable in Canada. People are not getting job. People are getting job. I'm not on the side of the fact that people are not getting job, but do your research very well and don't fall prey. Don't hand your money to somebody that is not registered. Like, check their website, check everything that pertains to them. Ask for their I think they have a registration number that pertains to them, so that you're sure that whatever you're doing, you're putting all your eggs into is the right one. So now there are a couple of agencies or employers that can hire you: household, private organization, pediatric organization, even for respite care. People that are recovering from illnesses, injury or surgery, like, as long as it's a full-time offer. And also, the criteria have been listed to having your English test ready, your education evaluation, your work experience. Now, peradventure, if your work experience is not up to the 6 months, you can actually still put in this application, and then when I think it's gonna be indicated, because I read it on the website, that after you've completed the required experience, then you can take it further to the getting your PR application done. So basically, this is what has been although there are still more G's that are coming up on this, but I'm actually happy that there's something coming up on this pathway, and it's becoming clearer for people to understand and to have an idea of, okay, what to expect and what to prepare for. So I really do hope that you're getting ready. If you're in Canada, try to get that job. Look for home care agencies that does home to home, because this is direct to PR, and it's a great opportunity that one should not miss out on. So try as much as possible to get that job offer ready and every other thing ready, and ask your employer if they are willing, and also ask them they are willing to go through all that process for you. And I wish you all the very best. I'm gonna keep this really short. If you've seen this video to this length, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Ask your questions. I'll be willing to answer. And see you in my next video. Thank you so much and have a good time. Bye.